嗨，大家好，欢迎大家收听这一期的早安英文，我是卡拉。
Hello, and I'm Jack.
上期节目完了之后呢，我就去看大家的评论啊，看大家都非常喜欢我们新来的朋友，所以说大叔和鲜肉相逢，终究还是鲜肉胜哈。此处大家帮我尼奥老师一下。好了，还是不要把 Jack 晾在一边。I was saying I saw their comments and I know they like you a lot.Yeah. And I've told you about it. 而且我也非常尽责地告诉 Jack 了，并且翻译了其中的中文部分。
Yeah, it was so kind of people. I didn't really expect that at all. I was really shocked, but it's so kind of people. Thank you.
非常的意外啊，就是说没有想到这么多的朋友会喜欢他。当然了，下一次呢我就不管翻译了，所以你们自觉如果要写给 Jack 的话呢，你们就用英文，好吧？那今天呢我们要来一起聊一聊中国和英国之间的一些社交方面、文化方面的差异。Today we'll talk about some social and cultural differences between China and England.
Yes, it's a very broad topic, of course, and we can't cover it all.But we'll try to narrow it down to some specific elements and examples of culture.
因为说这个话题呢其实是一个非常大的话题，所以我们不可能聊到所有。那今天呢我们就挑一些个别的点，举一些个别的例子和大家分享一下。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
Jack, do you remember last month when we first met?Yes,
it was a lovely afternoon, and we met in the office. And,
oh, well, that's not the point.
Right.
Do you remember you said nice to meet you and reached out your hand and offered to shake hands with me?
Yes, of course I remember, yes.
就是我第一次和 Jack 见面的时候呢，我都没有想过握手这个事儿啊，但是呢 Jack 对我说非常高兴认识你，然后呢主动伸出手来和我握手。I was wondering, do you also shake hands when you meet someone new in England, or you just be native?Yes,
we usually do shake hands when we greet people. It's slightly formal, but it's also can be done amongst friends. Like I usually shake my friends' hands just as a nice gesture to show that I miss them, I suppose. But yeah, it's very common.
Oh, I've always thought we only did this in China.
Oh, no.
I totally had no idea.Yeah,
very popular back home.
就是我之前啊，我一直都以为说握手是一个中国的习俗，有点正式，然后你在见到别人面的时候会去跟别人握手说很高兴认识你。但是 Jack 说呢，其实并不是的 ，it's very common. Actually, there are a lot of things to pay attention when shaking hands with someone. For example, you'd better shake the person's hand firmly and quickly while maintaining eye contact.Yes,
and don't offer a sweaty hand or squeeze too hard, of course.
Yeah, so exactly, you did a good job. So, what do you English people usually do when you meet someone new during introductions and greetings?
Well, usually when we greet each other in England, we obviously first say hello, and then we ask how the person is, or how their day's going, just some little small talk conversation.
How are you, or how was your day, right?
Yeah, exactly. We also like to talk about the weather as well. So when we say hello to someone, we'll ask, how are you, etc. And then make some comment on how it's raining or how the sun is out for 5 minutes.
So you really talk about the weather, right?
Yeah, we talk about the weather a lot.
What a nice day, huh?
Yeah.
所以Jack 就说他们如果说碰到一个新的朋友呢，首先可能就会问你说 How are you？ 你今天怎么样呢？或者说 How was your day？ 或者呢他们可能会就这个天气，他们是真的会聊天气。我之前非常怀疑这个事情，但是是真的。Sometimes we feel nervous talking to foreigners, not only because the language, but also culture differences. As for me, I was really afraid of doing anything offensive unintentionally, because we sometimes think in different ways due to different cultural backgrounds.
Oh, don't worry, you've not offended me at all. I forgive you.
大家你看，有的时候如果说碰到这个 native speaker， 然后交流的时候啊，都会很害怕，就会怯生生的觉得自己英文不好，或者说对方长得太好看会紧张。还有一个很大，他听不懂。还有一个很大的原因呢，就是 cultural difference， 就是好像有的玩笑不知道能不能开，也很担心自己无意间做一些举动呢，对方会觉得好像很冒犯的感觉，就是由于这个文化差异啊。So Jack, you've been in China for several months, right? Did any of us Chinese people do anything that you felt offended, but at the same time you thought he or she didn't mean it?
No, not at all. The entire time I've been here in China, nobody's offended to me. I find Chinese people are very, very, very nice and
yes, you were so nice
hospitable. Thank you very much. No, they're really good hosts and very nice. I suppose one of the differences that I noticed was people talk very, very loudly. So it's everybody seems to be shouting and arguing with each other
in public.
Yeah, even though then they maybe not. They're just talking. It's just so loud. I'm just not used to it.
I think maybe it's what Changsha people in Changsha usually do.
Yeah, I think so as well.
因为长沙人都非常的热情，讲话就有点大啦啦，声音很大。然后 Jack 就觉得说，怎么会这样呢？Okay, you can continue.
I suppose maybe people spit as well. I'm not used to seeing that, but it just reminds me of my granddad, so I don't mind.
Actually, it's not a part of Chinese culture.
No, I don't think so. I notice it more, I suppose.
Yes. 好的，感谢大家收听我们今天的节目。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
好啦，那今天这期节目呢，就和大家聊到这里了。其实大家如果说有的时候碰到这种 native speaker 啊，不管说对方长得好不好看，或者说怎么样，也不需要太紧张，因为很多时候呢，对方也都会谅解你的，也会理解这个文化差异。So, that's it for today.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
See you next time. Bye bye.